much like last Friday when I walked in to talk to our boss, Gavin Spittle, I don't know any way to say this but to say this. Next Friday will be my last day on 105.3 The Fan. And in radio, a lot of times if somebody is going to leave, I don't feel like they always get to tell you because it's not always that things end great. But for me, this is ending great. Amicably. I love the station. I love our bosses. I just I don't remember if I found this in one of my self-help books or from a therapist, but I've always struggled with the idea of like when a therapist has asked me before, like, what makes you happy? And I've kind of drawn a blank where I'm like, just kind of go day to day. But when I had it portrayed to me in a different way of like what energizes you and follow your energy was a phrase that I learned in the last, I don't know, year and a half, whatever. I've been here for 11 and a half years and I loved it. We built something really awesome with really awesome people. I stopped being energized by coming in to do it. And so I fought that for a long time and I came to work and I did the best job that I could. And I've finally realized that I don't think it's going to change. And what energizes me now is kind of creating content on my own schedule, doing, whatever, in whatever way that I so choose. So if you want to find me and continue to follow me, my plan is to be at youtube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh. And once we're out of radio primetime at 7 p.m., go live from like 7 to 8, Monday through Friday, and do my own thing and do my own show and build something. That is, over the last year or so, what's really energized me is trying to build something and talking to people about, man, would you be interested in doing this and that and this? So that's it. Like, I guess I'll do some of the thank yous, even though I'll be here after announcing this for another, 6 work days because I'm off Monday for President's Day. So thank you, number one, of course, to anybody who listens to us and has enjoyed listening to me broadcast. I love you. That's awesome. I hope that you will continue to. And if not, I forgive you. Just make sure you're listening to The Fan. Thank you to Tim Collins, the office ace. That man hired me in July of 2010 after I was 100% sure I bombed an interview to have access to a dream job to try to climb a ladder. And I walked out when I blew that.
Because you wore flip-flops in the interview?
I did. I wore flip-flops. Yeah. But thank you to Tim Collins for making what I thought was a terrible decision to hire me. Thank you to Arnie Spanier, who's no longer here. But Arnie is who I was first on a mic with at night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Some of the greatest radio I've ever heard in my life.
And I know for a fact that I know for a fact that idiot did not clear it with anyone to give me a microphone.
Yeah.
He just said, come on in. So thank you to Arnie. I'm trying to kind of go chronologically, I guess, because look, I'm not going to thank a million people because I'm going to forget people no matter what I do. And all my teammates and friends who are here know that I love them. But after that, thank you to Gavin Dawson, who when Arnie Spanier left, your boy don't know what I was going to be doing, running boards or whatever. And Gavin, you asked for me.
I've been plotting that for many, many months by the point you became available.
It's a good get on your part, by the way.
Yeah.
I think Gavin ran Arnie out of town.
I asked somebody to run Arnie out of town.
Okay.
So I could have you.
That was huge for my radio life. And on this show, thank you to Lucius, who a lot of different times, just things that you talk about, I've learned a lot, and who I firmly believe is the best on-air person at the station as well. Like, when Lucius's voice is in a segment, it's gold.
It's a good
It
segment.
is always gold.
We're talking about you right now, though, man.
Okay, back to me. Thank you to Brian Broadus, who has become one of my best friends, and I'm thankful for that. And 8 years ago and then some, when I was making $10 an hour, part-time, doing whatever, and Brian who is a former NFL scout and front office guy, was like, oh, this guy likes the draft? Come watch with a former scout and learn how to do this. Like, what a stupid lucky blessing.
I thought you were going to make an announcement today you're going to work in a front office. That's what I thought you were going to do.
Nope. I'll be on YouTube. YouTube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh.
I'll be with you there one night a week then, too.
Wednesdays.
Yep.
That's tonight, right?
Yep.
Wednesdays, myself,
We'll keep
Broadus,
talking about that draft.
and Dane Brugler are going to do a draft show on my YouTube channel every Wednesday at 7:30, which I'll have to adjust something, I guess, when I'm going live from 7 to 8. Whatever. So I loved it here. I never thought of sports radio as I listened to sports radio from the age of like 11 or 12 until I got hired into it. And even in the years between, never did it even enter my mind. Like, that's a job you could do. Because look at DFW. Now that the third station isn't even local anymore, how many of these jobs are there?
Yeah.
Like 20? 15?
Not many.
It's like, that never crossed my mind. But Tim Collins and Brian Purdy and Gavin Spittle and Bruce Gilbert and the boss, when I got hired, I never actually met, so I forgot his name because Tim hired me.
Oh, Tom Bigby?
Yeah, Bigby.
He hated me.
R.I.P.
He was,
Yeah,
He hired me and hated me too.
Yeah.
okay,
Hated
that's
me
how
too.
well I
Hated
knew him.
me
Is
too,
that I
yeah.
didn't realize he was gone.
I loved how mean he was.
Yeah.
Everybody was so intimidated. They cleared the halls when he came around. I loved it.
I just remember people saying all he wanted was more phone calls.
Yeah.
That's what Bigby
That's
wanted.
true.
was more
I got a
phone
fever.
calls. But yeah, I am going to do what energizes me and what makes me, I think, happy or gives me the chance to do that. And a new challenge is what I want. I don't know how, why, what. I kind of lost the luster and the creativity and the drive to come in every day. And that's dumb. That's not fair. And so when I'm gone, hopefully somebody else that's talented here gets to make more money, gets an opportunity, gets to advance and live the dream that I did. So I'll still be here for 6 more days of broadcasting, but the major announcement is that I will, after next Friday, not be on 105.3 The Fan. You can find me on YouTube.
You say you have 6 days left. I just love that. I love that the station has given you the chance to go out the right way because this is very rare.
Yeah.
I think it's a testament to your talent and your character that they're letting you stay on. Usually it's like, hey, here's my 2 weeks. It's like, well, here's security and you're leaving the building right now.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
You damn sure aren't going near a microphone.
But I think it's great that the Tolos really get to say goodbye, in a way that they deserve and you deserve after really 11 and a half great years. And I mean, you're probably the most talented person I've ever worked with, so I instantly knew. I think we did a weekend show once and it was like 2 or 4 hours or 5 hours or something. And I was like, holy crap, this guy has a real knack for saying things on the air that are entertaining and insightful. And it seems so effortless as everything that you do. So, obviously you're going to be super missed. And I'm happy for you, though. I'm really happy for you.
Keep fighting that good fight about your mental health stuff, too. Right. You affect a lot of people in a good way with that. I talk to a lot of folks that appreciate how open and honest you are about things in life. You're a great friend. You're a great person. You're as true as the day is long. And I've always, when you talk about coming over and scouting and stuff, man, take that same passion you started with scouting when you wanted to learn about it and go do it with that YouTube stuff. Because you're one of those guys that, again, I've always had the utmost respect for. I could yell at you. I could praise you. I could do everything. And you were always going to remain the same. You never wavered. So just keep doing what you're doing because you're making a lot of people's lives pretty damn good.
New rule, don't say anything positive to me or give me compliments because it makes me emotional.
Yeah.
So
It's a weird feeling, right?
yeah, it sucks. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm a dumb.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Tolos. And I'm still here. And to the texter who said they're sorry for asking for Jeopardy to come back and didn't realize I would take it this hard. I did. We'll do Jeopardy at 5:20 today.
Move it around.
So we decided to do the announcement at 4:20, and Jeopardy will be at 5:20. Damn it. And our segment time isn't up yet, but I don't have anything left to say.
Well, I can't believe it's real, man. I mean, I know we've known about this for a couple of days, and now the reality of it is hitting. So your absence will definitely be felt. You know, you're a freaking legend, bro.
No doubt.
254 says, "Well, bye."
That's a fair point.
It's a Tombstone reference.
I've got 2 guns, one for each other. Okay, so yes, Jeff is leaving 105.3 The Fan, but he's not doing it mad at anybody or whatever. He's doing it very happy, looking for the next challenge. And I love the Tolos. I love my bosses, my coworkers. This is not a bad thing. This is a good thing, at least in my eyes. He'll still be there. You can find me on YouTube.
Right on. Well, there he is, Jeff Cavanaugh, with the biggest
Please
show
don't let me have a live
announcement
spot right now. Okay.
in the history of the show. You can talk to Jeff at JC1053. Send him your messages. You know, the text is open. The Twitch line is open. I guarantee you next Friday is going to be probably another emotional day. We'll have our goodbyes.
Sick.
He's going to call in sick.
We're going to do a best of.
We might actually have some drinking going on and what you're thinking and what you're drinking.
We'll do some. I don't know if I can do some
No,
drinking,
you
but
ought
if
to.
there was ever an occasion for it, that would be it. We'll definitely have a big show planned for Jeff and a goodbye show next Friday.